that new Weed World magazine's tight, huh? So
it is tight, dude. We did good with that
it's
one.
sick. We're all in there. It's hella fucking repping tough, dude.
Right? All right, now what am I doing? Okay, that's
Damn,
on.
you got 47,000 now?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's on, but what am I doing now? So I got that up and running. Streaming, yes, we're streaming and the camera's on. Okay, that's good. Not good under pressure, can you tell?
It's nothing, so. It's nothing.
I wish I've done this before, then I'd just be like...
We're learning from you right now, Subs.
I'm watching.
We gotta get ready to do this from our house.
We're streaming. And where's my chat? There should be a chat here. God damn, there it is.
There it is. Hello. What? What?
Yeah.
He? Huh?
I think it's got the delay set in.
Yo, yo.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, you guys got that shit. Why is it doing it so? That's funny. Okay, we got people here. So we're going to pop out chat. It's really lame.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure?
That's my mic.
Shut the fuck up.
Right?
Damn.
That's clean.
And that it's like $49.
Really? That's all?
Yeah, it's all.
Oh, I thought that was more expensive.
Wire? Oh, it plugs in just chilling.
Yeah, that's...
So, if you guys got questions for Mendo Dope, please don't hesitate to ask. They are reading the scroll right now, watching the scroll.
Live?
We're really live.
We're live.
All the way live.
We're high and live. Turning.
So if you guys got any questions on outdoor prep, oh my God, this stuff looks good.
What are you doing? Oh, the Australia? That's Australia stuff that one of the seeds, we popped them, smushed the whole plant into some rosin so we could have it for a long time.
An unknown strain.
It doesn't have a name, huh?
No name, yeah, he just said it's one he's been working on for a long time.
Maybe some Nimbin
Keeps
Kush?
crossing stuff.
It looks
Maybe some-
gooey.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so... Whew.
Yeah, Pez Bro squished it for us.
Man, that smells good.
Very, very nice.
It's got a crazy terp to it.
My brand new 3-hole bowl.
Yes, yes.
Because I broke my other
Brand new one?
one. Yeah.
Oh, it's a big one.
Big time?
Still got the sticker on it.
So we're only going to be here for like an hour because we got stuff to do. But we just ask any good questions the boys will answer.
Casino group is here. Oh, what's up, Brandon?
What?
He's tuning in, the homie.
We gotta read.
Yeah. Cheers.
Slow it down too, by the way.
Yeah.
Get the damn Google Hangout thing to work and we're rest of time. So
That's why it's not as clean.
yeah.
Wirecast.
Well, the YouTube invite people.
Oh.
Like when
I
y'all
see.
get y'all's cam and shit and they're at
Yeah.
the house, we'll just invite y'all on.
Nice.
So I had like
right
6
to
or
your
7
thing.
people. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because
I just send you the link
with
and
our
You
do
can.
It, huh? Then we'll just put our
You can.
headphones on. We got the double connector.
We shall do
what's
that.
going to be in the outside garden this year?
Oh shit. Well, we got
What is the list?
God.
I don't even remember the list.
So
It's
much.
there's so much good stuff.
Wait,
to
I have
try.
it. Let me double check.
It's
Start
420,
naming the
by the
list.
way. Shit.
420, perfect.
Fire up.
Start naming the list, Daniel.
Sure.
Yep.
I don't even know the
We're
list.
doing that.
No.
We
Cherry
got
Gas,
Gasm. We got the last pack of Crazy Train and Locomotion. We're gonna do some fun ones.
Marion.
No, Raspberry Smash. we're gonna
Raspberry
do though.
Smash.
We're doing raspberry. We're doing Strawberry Diesel.
So yeah. I'm the queen.
Yeah, and then the Strawberry Daiquiri. We're supposed to get a cut of that from someone special that has a special cut. Also growing Space Bomb. Special cut of that, the tiny bump fiend that you
Really?
know of. Yeah, that special one.
Shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a spider outside. It's gonna be woo, go crazy.
We're also got we have some shit called scissor from Exotic Genetics.
Oh, really? This is
Yeah.
herb. Okay, cool.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna give that a try.
And there's a blueberry one that's from them. It's
Big smooth.
big smooth. We're trying that out. See if we can find.
So y'all
some
gonna do
blueberry.
more than 6 plants this year?
Yeah.
We're doing 16.
16.
Yeah, 16 plants outside.
So you're gonna extend the yard?
The yard's already extended. Yeah. We're gonna do it. So we got 5 more pots to put in that square. And then we have the big mountain spot, which was all in the works right now, that we're going to most likely be able to do 50 plants of whatever strains we decide to throw up there, too. So hopefully everything goes good.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's a good year.
It's a lot of rain. It's starting off late already. Like, we haven't started the seeds yet. Last year we started them by now, but we want to wait everything another week. We want
It's still fucking raining.
We want to start them a week later, and we want to put them out a week later.
It's fucking dumping out here, man.
But it's going to be hard to get started on a new spot with all this rain.
What do the people say in mine?
Oh, I was, because I'm picking on you guys a little bit.
Oh.
You weren't watching. So what I said was, and I did this on the show, I said, old E can fucking just freestyle at a fucking moment's notice. And you guys can talk about everything. But you turn that fucking camera on and y'all are like, not stage fright, it's just different. And Skunks Works did it too. Because we're in the kitchen and he's like breaking it down. He's like talking about sizes and this and that. And I'm like, hold up. I said, let's come in here. Turn the camera on. I was like, so what do you do? Because we make bubble and then we press it. I was like, where'd all the numbers and shit go, you know? I am smoking some something from Australia. It's an Australian strain. They're fixing to have to taste it too. It's very powerful.
You taste it in your teeth?
Yeah, it's
Got
fucking
a crazy
unreal.
flavor, huh? It's different.
Yeah. What?
Sinlock, I would say the official word on it is on my.
I looked at that after.
What?
What's that? What?
No.
I'm laughing at
Look at the
Beezy over
website.
here.
What are you laughing at?
He would look like he was looking at this computer saying peace.
Oh, it'll fuck you up with all the screens and everything.
Let's have a double screen in us.
Double screening it. This is stuff that's really good and really fun to smoke out of my new bowl.
Yo.
Like, this thing hits so good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's you'll see what I mean. It funnels it into a bunch of
Whoa, yeah, it's got the parts on the top.
They wanted to know how stable was the grease monkey you guys did. No nanners, yeah?
No,
No,
there
it
was
was
at all.
it was fucking delightful.
There was like 3 good females off the 10-pack. We started, I think, 9 of them.
Okay.
We kept 1. So there's 3 real good females. We ended up giving the 2 other good ones away, and we kept the one we wanted. One looked almost identical to ours, and one was more cookies. We didn't want to grow the cookies.
And you just told me you got 60 grams of extract from it?
From that 1 pound of small buds, yeah, we got 60 grams of rosin.
So, yeah, they got
the
a...
videos on YouTube.
Yeah, they got go check out their video on the Exotic Genetics Grease Monkey, pressed by Pezbro.
Pezbro,
Yeah, Pezbro pressed it out for him.
Super flame.
Kill, yeah. Thick smoke. Very
Oops, blew it right inside.
very nice, creamy, gassy.
Oh, wow.
No, we will not have the new Mendo dope strain made by Outdoor Season. Outdoor Season starts in about 3 weeks.
We were just talking about that. So when it's made, it's going to not be till the end of, well, let's say a couple months until we can all test it before it gets released, huh?
Yeah, no, it's got to be tested.
Still,
It's going to be
so
tested for 6 months.
People,
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to be
It
not
takes
till the
time,
end
yeah.
of the year probably if it passes all the tests.
We're going to get down on some packing for you guys.
Oh yeah,
Good
we'll
artwork.
start getting our artwork figured out. We already got some ideas that are gonna be fun for sure.
So happy.
Mendo dope seeds. Oh shit, subcool edition.
Right?
Ain't get no better than that.
Trey says, was wanting to get some deep purple, but Red said there is a problem with germination, so he does not sell deep purple. Is this information good? I need a heavy indica for insomnia. I hate to disagree with Red, but yeah, we wouldn't be selling deep purple if it had germination problems. So he might have had a pack or 2 that he had problems with specifically, but I think we've been through somewhere like 200,000 deep purple seeds, so there's not a problem with it.
Saw someone say, why don't we like cookies?
Yeah, why don't you like cookies?
We don't like cookies because the way it grows. Mostly, we don't. Also, don't, I don't like cookies in general. I don't like eating cookies. I do like Girl Scout cookies. Okay, I don't.
Okay.
Chocolate chip homemade, my mom's cookies and Girl Scout cookies. But flour wise, for the weed, we don't really like. The
I've
way
never
it
been a
grows.
fan of the cookie flavor, really.
I don't like the cookie flavor. I've smoked really good hash from it.
There's been some
The cookies
fire
and cream
stuff.
by Cuban was really good.
There's
But you
fire.
know the thing that I don't like about it is the size. Now we released Girl Time from Heroes of the Farm, and everybody really likes it.
Uh-huh.
But nobody sent me a information that says, "Man, it's the best yielding plant I've
Yeah.
ever seen."
Mm-hmm.
It's more like, "Wow, the resin was incredible, the flavor was incredible, the extracts were incredible." But nobody's knocking down the doors of yield with that strain.
No,
so.
I mean it grows too tight. It grows and the buds stay next to the stem. If they get like too mature too fast, they don't get a chance to poof and get chunky. It's just a hardball strain that's only like, I don't know. You could grow it mediumly good, but you're not. I don't know. It's like anyone kind of strain where it's just hardball in the bag. It looks like too dense, It's
Yeah,
too
I know
small
exactly
and
what you're
weird.
talking
I don't
about.
like that style.
Well, I got to tell you, it's talking about Deep Purple. That is the thing that I don't like about Deep Purple and Quirkle.
We've never grown the Deep
Quirkle
Purple
takes
before.
7 months to cure
Yeah.
because it's that purple, hard, rock hard
Finally
bud.
tail off the end.
Yeah, if you try smoking it the first 3 or 4 weeks, it's got that plasticky green taste.
Yeah, I know what you're
But
talking
then
about.
if you jar it up and put it away for like 3 months and pull it out, it's all grapes.
Mm.
It turns to like a perfumey, musky.
Yeah.
So I've noticed the purple strains take longer to cure.
Yeah.
I just think
Our Urkel that you gave us is in the room almost done. It looks amazing.
Solid purple.
Oh my
God,
god,
so
it's
dark.
dark now. Yeah, and it's
y'all
so
getting
sunny.
cold nights, I guess.
Well,
For sure,
yeah.
yeah.
And our room stays perfect. It's sealed, so.
So what somebody said, they want to know how the Stark art, the stalk is, the Mendo Dope stalk. And somebody a little earlier also asked if you make some drumsticks.
Oh yeah, we were
We've
down.
been talking about all kind of funny shit we want to start doing with stocks, but we do have a couple stocks that are ready that we're gonna start posting. We just kind of been slacking doing a bunch
Yeah,
of
we
other
were
stuff.
gonna put a raffle up on Instagram and see what happened,
Auction
and
style.
how we'll see how they go and how many people were interested in them and everything. So we're too busy with Live in the Garden season 2. It just got finished. We just edited all the DVD. It's all done, ready to press up.
Ready to go.
Yeah, it's
So they're asking right now, Mendo
We need
Dope,
to wait till
is
April.
your album available yet? And do I really need to wait till April?
Yeah, you're gonna have to really wait till April. We had so much stuff this year with trying to get this DVD out right after we had harvested and doing the artwork, doing this full album. This is the biggest album, the most live album we've ever done.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of mixing with Bleezy.
and it's been so much work to get the DVD done, and then the postponement of it slowed everything down with Live in the Garden too.
Okay,
But
yeah.
We already planned for April though because we knew we wanted time to promote the CD, to get it all the way done and pressed up.
Well, so
there's
we're gonna
nothing
drop
late.
it. We're gonna drop it in LA. Are we gonna be able to do that?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
We're
gonna
gonna be able
the
to
day
drop in
after.
LA?
At
So-
the booth. That's
yeah.
gonna be the official.
So we're gonna drop at the
release.
goddamn
The
booth.
20th will be the first day online, and the 21st at the booth will be the first day hard
So
copies.
you heard it here.
Mhm.
San Bernardino, April 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Mendo will be dropping their brand new DVD. They'll be in the house with Mendo Dope Flowers. It's going to be
active resin and rosin.
it's going to be one hell of a party.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
gonna be
fun.
insane. Yeah, if you can make it out to that show, it's gonna be
TGA, Mendo Dope, Alpine Alternative, and I know Brian's got some flower friends. I don't know exactly who they are, but
Oh yeah,
so
his
we're
friends
gonna
are doing
we're
the
gonna get the big 20 by
booth,
20
huh?
booth.
Yeah,
so
he said
that gets us in the middle and stood outside. And I don't really know the guys, but when I asked him, about it, he said, "Well, it's pretty simple." He goes, "I know them, so I'd rather have somebody behind us that we know versus somebody that we
Random.
don't know."
exactly.
So yeah, and again, you get out instead of being on the aisles, we'll be out in the center island.
Yeah.
So that's a cool little collab
and
right
inside
there.
the booth, like we did that one time where all the food's in the middle and we could walk around.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, I think that's going to be really cool.
it's on.
I'm going to get with Brian a little when we get closer to it. Maybe see about some maybe some catering or something like that, because that's one of the things that takes away from the show is leaving the booth. To even go take a piss, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But to go eat, it's
An
you know
hour,
what I'm saying.
easy,
It's
yeah,
just So it'd be better if I remember the time we had the catering and the guy was literally sticking food in front of us while we were working.
Barbecuing. And
Yeah, the
everything.
barbecue. Yeah,
that was
so that's what we'll do again this time.
That's
Oh yeah.
Best outdoor TGA strain. They always ask random questions like that. But since you guys are in the house, what would you say is the best strain you've grown? It's hard to say
the
that.
The one
right?
that we keep going back to for like, if you say best is like
Cheese
yield
Creek,
and
yep.
chunkiness is Crazy Train.
Oh, Crazy Train. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I mean, it's not the flavor you always want if you don't like that
it's
flavor.
very hard to pick a certain one though, because I mean, Cheesequake has killed it for us.
I make fun of them when they ask me that question.
It's never a good
because
answer.
it's like at least 10 times a week. It's like what's your top favorite 3 strains? Well, I mean, what day? What week?
Yeah,
I change back and forth.
We have such a variety, but we keep growing the Crazy Train.
I know the Crazy Train.
Because it's just happy.
Don't y'all do Cheesequake every year?
We have been doing it for a few years in a row. Yeah,
we actually talked about starting a new Cheesequake pack this year just to find a new pheno.
For fun, to look for a different pheno.
But our pheno is great, but it takes a little bit long outside, and it gets a little bit bud rot if it gets moist outside.
Because it's so damn big.
It's so big. Yeah, the buds get so dense. They're so thick.
So it scares us now. That's why we didn't do it last year.
The cheesy grapes is hard to keep clean.
So we were talking a little earlier. Are y'all preparing all soil or anything yet? You're going to get it from Soil King, right?
Yeah, like
we already have all of our soil.
Our soil that's from last year. We're going to prepare a little bit and do
cover crop.
No, so do y'all have those 1,000-gallon pots still full of dirt?
Yeah,
y'all are no-tilling.
Yeah,
we are cleaned it up. They look perfect. It looks like brand new soil.
And y'all are just going to add 10 more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you're just going to go straight Soil King, I'm assuming, or you're going to make something?
Straight Soil King, yeah.
Because it's too much. I mean, at that level, when you start talking about 1,000-gallon pots or 600-gallon pots, you're just going to bring totes and fill it up.
Yeah.
Because it takes for.
We're just going to have a dump truck dump a whole house full of soil.
Yeah, so while you guys are talking about bags and I'm talking about totes, they're talking about a fucking house full of dirt.
Yeah, because it's
dump truck.
And if we're doing the 50, those are all 600-gallon pots too, no problem. So we're gonna have kind of a dump truck like Soil King.
Y'all gonna put y'all gonna put a dent in the soil in California this year.
We filled them up by hand last year. You see the video that's on YouTube.
I've seen you filling them up.
It took like 16 minutes. We filled 1,000-gallon smart pot.
You know, one of my favorite videos y'all did, and I don't know if it was the Grease Monkey or one of them that y'all harvested it and y'all filmed it, but then you sped it up.
Yeah, the time lapse.
The time lapse. It's the cuvee.
Yeah.
Man, that shit's wicked.
Yeah.
You pull down 8 pounds.
It's so cool. Yeah.
It's for this one where you're so funny. You go like click, 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 click. I was like, that's fucking trip looking.
The buds just.
I know, but that's just
it's
amazing.
cool that you can really see how it gets cut down when it's fast like that. It's kind of
and you know,
shave that outside, get to the middle.
I'm already adding some small things that I've learned from you guys' video. Like, normally we use the pot to pull everything apart, but on those Quirkles, they're caged.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have him take the green tape and use the cage like you guys do. And I'm not gonna top as many as you guys do. But
indoors, we've been topping less. We were going overboard, I think.
Yeah. Do y'all do one hard top or?
We do a couple.
Y'all do a couple.
Yeah, but some strains maybe one.
Okay. Do you ever do the low thing like I do, where you go take the whole plant out and at least 4? Because 4 is kind of what I run with.
It's rare that we do that, but I like it. When we're doing seeds, we did it with the Dairy Queen that had the biggest stalk.
Okay.
And we did that same thing.
But you want more than 4 heads, I'm taking it.
Yeah, I mean, with our clones, when we're doing it, with outside, it's nice to do it like that from seed, but with clones, sometimes they just grow too funny to do that perfectness. We just let them get to where there's something too tall and then even it back up.
I mean, some of the tricks I learned on the DVD, which I'm now watching for the 3rd time, because I miss pieces of it when I'm doing shit. But
I know.
The biggest thing, and I've talked about, well, it is long. It is long.
It started out with, we had 17 hours of footage before I edited it. I edited it down to 7 hours, and I had to cut it down to the 4.5 because it was too long.
I mean, we could have made 5 discs.
Yeah, but you know the stuff that you elaborate on, like the training of the plant. I mean, I know you guys pretty good, you know, and I mean, I watched y'all methods. I've been to you. I had no idea that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I really did because I come and I'm like, hey, fuck it. These
Yeah,
plants look great, man. I had no idea there's hours and hours and hours of topping and training.
Yeah.
The thing that I thought was really cool about it was, I'm going to use the wrong word, but it's very geometrical.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
I mean, everything is really even, like
symmetrical style.
We used to work at landscaping, so we have I do especially, y'all know he does too. I have like ADD thing when it comes to evenness. I like the garden to be set even and the plants to be even. That's why you never see our plants. Loco is the only one this year that had like spears kind of.
Yeah, it grows
We
weird.
let it do its thing. We could have evened it out.
We could have topped it more, but we just
see it different
wanted to
too.
let it do its thing and see what it did.
Sometimes when you let those branches get long, they stack those buds all the way up so nice instead of topping it too.
So yeah, hit that thumbs up button. I know this is not a planned show, but I never know when the boys are going to roll through. So it's just nice to have them on the show to talk about all the stuff they're doing, the music, the outdoor grow. We're going to be using smart pots this year, correct?
Yeah, all smart pots again.
600s, you say?
Yep, 600s.
Y'all going to do any more thousands? A couple more?
Just
the ones that we have.
The 4 already, and we have one more we didn't use last year, so 5 total.
Might add one more. Yeah, do 5 1,000-gallon pots.
We were joking with Soil King about 2,500-gallon pots because that's the biggest pot I've ever heard of.
I saw them online, but I've never seen one.
I've never seen one, but I've heard them
crazy.
talking about some people in NorCal somewhere to do a 2,500-gallon pot.
That's it's 250 bags of soil
It's ridiculous.
in bags, so that's
It's like
3 totes.
It's 1,000-gallon was
5
yards,
yards.
so it's
5
12.
yards.
Yeah, it would be.
Jeez, a tote's 5 yards, right?
Yeah, so 2,000.
So it's 2.5 totes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's a bunch of dirt, man.
They said supposedly that they're getting around 20 pounds of plant, which we find very hard to believe.
Never
Well,
seen that.
let me say this: if pot was legal to grow in Texas,
Yeah.
yeah, I can see 20 pounds in Texas.
Yeah.
They have a month on
Veg.
this end,
Mm-hmm.
and then they get a month
Oh, a double month.
on that end.
Yeah. And the
So-
sun's probably intense.
And the sun is just now.
gotta
You know
be.
where you guys live. Y'all
It's intense.
truly have a
It's
wonderful.
hot.
For sure.
Yeah.
You guys, I've seen pictures on Instagram where you guys are standing out there at 8 o'clock in full sun,
Yeah.
and there's a zeppelin of clouds.
Yeah,
over
you're in the fog there.
No, there's definitely, people talk about growing in California. Well, if you want to talk about growing here versus growing where you do,
Yeah.
it's a completely different
It
microclimate.
is.
It is,
And it's
yeah.
only an hour away or so.
An hour,
Yeah.
50 minutes, I
50
could be at y'all's
minutes, yeah.
house, yeah.
Mhm.
And did y'all have sunshine this morning? Or did y'all have rain
No,
still?
rain.
No, it was
Still
rain.
rain,
Yeah,
okay.
it was rain.
Yeah. But normally it's very sunny up there.
We're in the crap right now.
Someone say how much money would it be to fill a 2,500?
How much is one of those
If you think
totes?
5 yards was for him, for Soul Kings, it's like 130 a yard or
130
something.
yards.
So
Okay,
it's 500
okay.
something. So it's like
650.
$700 for a tote. So you're looking at double 15. So about
Almost like-
$1,750 worth of dirt to fill a 2,500
that's
pot.
good soil though.
Yeah,
too.
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
that's
and I was
ready to
y'all
just
aren't amend. And okay,
water
so I
pretty
went
much.
on the Soil King site and I
Uh-huh.
read his recipe, and I was surprised how close it is to my recipe.
Yeah, when I first saw it, we were tripping. That's why
It's
we first tried
spot
it.
on.
Before we knew him, we did it one year, and we're like, "This just looks nice." Because
It's
we always
spot
wanted
on,
to
man.
make yours and copy it, but we never did it.
Yeah,
And
every time.
I've actually read his stuff. So the one thing he does different is where I just guess and do the recipe.
Yeah,
He's actually made recipes, lab tested them, found out he's putting too much of that or too little
yeah,
of this,
he's
and
gone
adjusted
through
it. Yeah,
like
no, he gets it. I
23
read it.
months just to get the certification for his bags to be branded up and have the real testing approved. He had
Mm-hmm.
to not have like some kind of mycorrhizas in it that California was tripping on and different.
Okay.
It's just all kinds of bullshit they throw into.
No, I mean, it's like, so he's got green sand in it. And I was like, well, why has he got green sand in there? For the no-till guys. Because the no-till guys are using it. Green sand takes like 2 years to break down.
Yeah.
So on super soil, it really wouldn't.
Oh,
but
yeah, 'cause
he
you're
already
quick.
knows that
Yeah,
you're
because
getting,
he's real organic and he
No, I
uses
understand that.
some of his gardens he's got are probably 7-year-old soil.
yeah,
You know what I
and the
mean?
green
Yeah.
sand would be beneficial in a no-till
Over the
environment.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over time. I used to use it too, but then I read about it and I was like, well,
You didn't need to use it with your
no, and
style.
I'm already going to like a no-till anyway, because not no-till completely, but I understand that I have enough dirt down there to do a lot with,
Yeah.
and there's no reason to throw the dirt away every year.
Mm-hmm.
Just reuse it, especially with the amount of outdoor I have going. I mean,
Fuck yeah.
we haul 4 root balls down there every week,
You could have all your outdoor could be your old indoor soil.
and I've been hauling all the leaf down there. We just put our leaf in the yard debris and take it down because it's convenient.
Yeah.
But now he's taking all the weed down there, and we just throw it down and then throw a root ball on top of it, so the nutrients can kind of
Let it break down.
go back into the soil. And did you see I started juicing it? I'll go up there and get me some later. You just use the really soft, supple leaves. I cut those males apart and I put that in there. So I did peaches, strawberries, orange juice, ice cream,
yeah, for sure.
CBD honey, and weed.
Nice.
And apparently weed has like...
It's good.
It has more vegetables than like kale or something. So I don't like kale, collard greens, or weed to eat. But if I'm going to eat one of them...
You made a smoothie or you juiced it?
No, I made a smoothie. I actually just put
Just
baby
couple
leaves.
in
Yeah,
there.
baby leaves.
Blended it.
It was a good
We've
dip.
done that a couple times for sure.
It didn't taste funky. It didn't mess with my stomach.
That's good.
And I mean, I didn't feel anything. This is about
No,
health.
it's just kind of a little help, a teeny little bit of health, added into the mix. Well, we have a friend too that does that, but she says to make tea out of them. So you just cook them in the tea, and then you drink that every morning, and it's supposed to be real good for your stomach.
Oh, that would be good.
But is the key in the car?
Badger, you
I
splitting?
think I got it.
Where you going?
Lakewood.
Key in the car.
Oh, you coming back?
Middletown.
You coming back?
Not tonight, no.
I'll see you, bro.
All right, see you in the morning.
Yeah, take care.
Later, Badge.
Yes. See you guys.
Yep. Batter's out.
Badger's out. Okay, let's see. You guys look so young, 18 years old. They're a little older than that. But
Daniel's about to turn 29, dude.
I know.
I just turned 31.
It's okay.
But I
I
just shaved.
thought you guys were that young.
I know everyone.
Well, I've known you long enough that you can't be that young.
I know that's
We've known each other like
everyone
5
still
years,
calls
right?
us the boys and the kids.
I
and
call you
everyone.
guys the boys. I
Yeah.
always call you
I
guys
don't know
the boys.
who's going to be the next ones in our group to come in that's younger than us that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can take our place of the young ones.
Yeah, and then when I call them boys, it's definitely not a sign of disrespect.
No, we're so used to
What
it.
size container do you use right after rooting seed cloning? So what do you start inside in?
The 1 gallons.
So just
we
like
skip those little square ones.
Yeah, 6-inch.
They go too fast.
I don't really like that. Hey sis is in here. That's my sister right there.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wish they did too, sis.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube or Instagram video about a kid that was having seizures and different problems, and he was punching himself.
Did you
and
see
stuff.
that? I
Yeah,
posted it too.
you saw that?
Did you see
was
that?
Deep. Yeah.
I had like 4,000 hits on mine.
Yeah,
I just
well-
reposted it from somebody.
Yeah.
Dude.
You have the repost app or something?
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have that.
Dude. Seriously?
Yeah, that looked serious. I was like,
I mean, she went from punching herself in the face to walking around happy.
yeah. It don't make sense how you
It doesn't
can't do
make
that.
sense. And you know, we were talking about it the other day. You can get very jaded. I mean, I can feel that jaded because I've been using weed so long.
Mm-hmm.
And I use weed for a little bit different purposes. But you know what we're talking about? You take somebody that's never used weed and they have some problems, and that just a small amount of
Yeah.
it changes their world.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's insane how small of amount it takes.
5
'Cause
milligrams to somebody.
We've been smoking for days to smoke for fun, for recreational, and for medical slowly, and we realize that's kind of medical too, just for the wellness of it and all this stuff. And for a teen, like we smoke so much, just we're used to our tolerance, but the teeniest amount could get someone so medical benefits. It's so
like 5
insane.
milligrams for somebody that's sick.
Like if you count the crystals, almost those crystals in general could help someone.
It's just actually amazing.
It is insane. Like the vaporizer, she just took a vape hit on it's
Yeah, they actually gave it to her. That's what's cool.
That was nuts, dude.
Yeah, Dung's in there. We're fixing to. So we're going to kick out at 5. I was just going to hang out and let the boys answer some questions, and I'm actually fixing to smoke another bowl. But then we're going to go get the rest of the seeds for outdoor, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need like
Cool.
another 100 cell seeds.
Shout out to Mr. Bond on the East Coast tuning in.
He's
Mr.
in.
Bond!
Yeah.
I heard. I got the shout out.
The hash maniac.
Yes, Hash Man of the Year.
Hey, Dung, how you doing, brother?
We're about to make some Jesus OG Fresh Frozen soon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll bring you some.
You know you'll have to
I'm really
try
liking
that.
the fresh products.
I never knew how good it really was till we tried it for the first time with that Emerald Cup
They're
intro.
quite
that we did.
delicious. I
It's
must say.
amazing.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be hash heads before you know it.
I
Yeah,
know.
we've
It's been a
mixed it.
long time of us reading our way in, but with you guys all,
The blunts are gonna wear your ass out.
We put so much hash in the blunts.
we
Y'all
do
never
shovels.
do.
We do shovelfuls.
Shovels. The boys are putting shovels of hash.
Happy Daddy hooked us up with those shovels, and we haven't
I love
stopped
the
digging.
shovel.
Dude, like we smoke.
You gotta love this damn
We're
thing right here.
smoking a
It's
lot of
shovel.
extracts these days, but just not in dab form like
Yeah,
we used to do
yeah.
back
No,
in
I
the
got
day.
you.
You know what's really cool we're doing too with Happy Daddy is like we did with our Greatest Hits CD. We're doing 100 limited edition albums with a Happy Daddy tool included in it. So we're gonna figure out what
shrink
kind
wrapped
of
inside the
special thing we want to do. But those are gonna be a rare limited edition Happy Daddy Menno Dope style.
I got you.
That'd be super cool. We did a song for them. Have you heard that song?
I have heard the song. Yeah,
Happy
that's
Daddy
good.
Happy Daddy.
Y'all put it on that disc that y'all gave me.
I
when I
think
heard
it's
before.
on his website. If anyone wants to check out the new song we did for Happy Daddy, it should be on his website now.
Yeah.
It's super groovy. Hell,
I was gonna start because I can. I was just gonna start playing Weed Nerd to start every show.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
It's like my theme song.
Yeah.
Because it's
Nerd,
not.
easy.
I can play it off the DVD, off the CD, right?
Yeah, you
it
have
won't
it
get
right.
capped.
Well, I
Well,
don't know for sure.
Mine
You
did
used
cap.
it before, and
Yeah,
Did
but
it
y'all
catch it?
have gone somewhere now. Y'all got.
Yeah,
well, it's been getting
y'all are
caught
on
by other
SNS
people
or
for a
anything.
long time. It
It's-
gets flagged
it's
by.
registered for sure.
You know, that's the thing. When you put it up there, it just comes down to the people who want to monetize their videos.
Well, you know, and I mean, I don't understand it all. You guys might understand it more than me, but like, because then I shoot the Weed Nerd, and I play YouTube videos, and I believe if I play them, I should be able to fucking put on the show. And you can. But there's this band called Living Color, and I like them a lot. And like a lot of people's will read like, it's owned, but you can use it. It's owned, but you can use it.
Yeah.
It says contain copyright, but
Yeah,
then
but
this
you
one was
will,
like dubbed, and so they kill your sound on it. So certain bands, even though you can watch the damn thing on YouTube, if you try to play it on the video, they kill you.
Yeah, it's
Takes the
probably just
audio
like
out.
you know, like how Metallica and other bands when they're getting mad at Napster and different things are free. These certain bands tell their distributor, "No, we don't want anyone
Period.
to use it,
Yeah.
but our specific channels."
Because that happened to us on one of our videos, I remember. That's why we don't ever use anyone else's music in a lot of ours, because it gets caught like that.
It gets caught.
There was like
Yeah,
a Too
it
Short
sucks.
song we played, and it was trying to catch our video.
Well, and it's
flag
pissed
it.
when it's pissy when you spend 2.5 hours editing something,
Yeah,
and then a minute and a half worth of clip gets taken out, which I did learn on the YouTube. You can go. I don't have very much signal up here, but on the YouTube you can actually. It'll say this is muted, and then you can go into it, and it'll say because of this song,
Yeah.
and you can hit a button and it'll edit it,
edit it out.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
takes the audio out of that section.
and your voice.
Everything.
But at least it doesn't kill the video
Yeah.
completely. But
No, for sure.
I've been lucky enough to generally, when I edit, I leave all my music in a folder over here. And then if it kills it, it's like, whatever, urge overkill. So I go back and I hit the clips till I hear the fucker playing, and then I
Find
go
it.
back in the Movie Maker and
Oh yeah.
pull it off real quick.
Yeah,
But
then just re-upload.
that's like 5-hour editing.
Yeah, that's why we're lucky enough we make our own music, so we're on soundtrack. I know some people don't like it. They're tired of hearing us talk about our
Oh,
own.
the hell
They're
yeah.
tired of hearing his rap voice on our Grow videos, but you know what? That's
We're
fucking
doing our
sorry.
thing, yeah.
We have to have the soundtrack. We love our music in general, and they'll flag everything we put up if we put up other people's music. It's bullshit.
I
The
know.
way I couldn't even put up what Instagram post I put up the other day of my grandpa's car. It had country music in the back on the radio. Instagram let it go, but it said it flagged to Facebook. It wouldn't share it to Facebook because of the country song.
Really?
Yeah.
Playing on the radio.
Just
in the
showing the
background.
car.
Oh, I've had that happen.
It's like, come on.
I've had that
It's a
happen.
15-second video.
You know what got me one time? Commercial on MTV.
Yeah, in the
That's
background.
hilarious.
In the background.
Uh-huh. It's
Oh,
like,
you're
come on.
kidding me.
We don't care. We wish anyone could use our music. We are trying to still figure out a way to license it, to make a channel available to use it without it taking up their monetization and shit. But
Yeah.
we're still figuring out the paperwork on that. It's bullshit.
Yep.
By the way, one of the guys in the class I go to, we were talking. He had the same reaction. He does some kind of studio art stuff, video. So we talked. I was like, yeah, I got a show on YouTube. He goes, what's it called? I said, The Weed Nerd. Next time I saw him, he goes, you got 47,000 subscribers, man.
That's what I just saw.
I've got like 1,200. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think they all watch.
It's hella
It's the Weed Nerd Nation.
It's the Weed Nerd world,
channel
baby.
Grew again since last time I saw
Yeah,
you.
no, it's
when
fun.
you're clicking into your
It's
private
fun.
profile that I get to see every once in a while. 2 million minutes watched in the last 28 days.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty badass.
It's trippy when they break it down like that.
Keeping it coming.
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy. Weed Nerd.
So I'll be back on afterwards. We're gonna go. I gotta go down and get the boys some genetics for the outdoor.
New seeds.
But I didn't want to come to the house without clicking on. And done. I will try to hook up Google Hangouts. I don't know what the fuck I was doing wrong earlier, but
One little teeny thing was off.
I'm sure I'm not. I'm sure there's one, and I can call Dago and he'll tell me how to do
One
it. So
stupid thing. I've never done it.
it's all new to me. I told you what happened the very first time I went on, right?
I saw the video.
Did you see it? I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with this piece of shit? God damn
We were
it.
trimming the
Probably
other day,
picking my
watching
nose
it,
and my
we were
ear and
laughing,
shit.
And
Didn't
then
even know you.
I didn't even
Daniel's
fucking
girl
know.
too. She's like, he looks mad. And I'm like, no, that's just how he is.
That's just how he is.
The next time someone said something, they're like, No, don't feel scared to comment. I'm just how I am. This
I'm
is
just
how I am.
fucking me, man. This is fucking
It was so funny.
bang on shit. Badger said, she when he talked to his girlfriend, she said, "I want to meet Subcool." She said, "What's he like?" He's like, "Well, sub." Like it's hard to explain it, but no, because the other day that one guy, because I was yelling at him, he's like, "Well, I just won't ask you." He's go, "Fine." I was like, "No, keep talking, man. That's what I'm here for. I'm just gonna yell at you while I answer you."
Yeah.
It's the planters of the trees. You bet your ass.
Planters of the tree. Shout out to all the weed nerds out there. Much love.
Yeah,
Once
everyone.
again, we appreciate all the support y'all give us. It keeps us motivated and cracking.
Shep says I've calmed down. So who's got the new DVD by Mendo Dope? Give me a shout out the channel.
Yeah, let us know what everyone's thinking. Give us some posts, and we're excited to see people's crops this year, and we hope.
Yeah, hashtag how to grow Mendo Dope on them.
Mendo, I saw you using Vega Matrix on 215. How to grow? What you guys think of Vega Matrix?
We liked it for a little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah.
A little hard to use.
No,
No, you didn't. There's too many bottles for me.
I mean,
we're
He sent me like 15 cases.
we were
of
used
shit.
to the bottles back in that.
Oh,
time.
okay.
Back in
And
the
then
day.
no disrespect to Kyle. I mean, what a hell of a hookup.
I mean, the
Super
weed was
sweet
bomb
guy.
that we grew
Yeah,
inside
no,
with it.
and his
Outdoors,
weed's
it was
bomb.
just for fun. You can't tell outdoors when we were using, 2000. Well, until
15,
2014 or 15, we were using samples we get from store. We use anything here and there. We couldn't tell exactly what's happening, but we knew what the plants really liked and if we did too much of something.
I think Super Soil was a little too stacked
Yeah, yours is happy.
because I'm running like 1900 parts per million of Super Soil on a sludge test.
And then he wants you to run 1900 parts per million with
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's what I'm trying to
Which
say.
We would run like 12 maybe, probably, I think.
I
we were
even
doing.
started like less, like whatever. If it called for 15 milliliters, I was going like 10, but it burned. My plants got burned a little bit.
It was cool for a little bit. Outside,
I don't know.
whatever.
these
but
days, it's a no-till revolution.
yeah, we did like
It's getting
We're
less
doing-
is more, and just just going.
super soil with a little top dress
That's-
inside. so
absolutely, and all those
molasses.
teas you guys have. Are
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
else.
all about them enzymes.
By the way, that Duke recipe, the Duke tonic,
Uh-huh.
it works.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take a 6 plant and really just make a big difference. So
Yeah.
we've been treating it. So
I wanna try some.
they want to know if you guys actually watched me rock the fuck out. Now, how do you think they met me?
Hell yeah, that's why we had to do like the Weed Nerd intro on the Weed Nerd
on the
video
Weed Nerd.
because we've been watching
Yeah.
this shit
We
for
weren't
days.
watching from day one. We'll admit that for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well, our friend that got us to grow your stuff in the beginning first showed us your YouTube also.
Okay.
And that was probably it was in the low numbers, but it wasn't the very first one. We started watching back to the first after.
Yeah, we backtracked. We weren't there when you started number one, but we went back to number one.
That's
Yeah.
by the way, that's absolutely my favorite.
And now it's crazy to see how much it is, yeah. But yeah, we
Yeah.
were watching it when we were trimming the other day. That's why we were laughing so
Yeah,
hard
Sub
because
cracks
we're like
us up.
subs on live.
we
now.
get a kick out of the live shit to see what everyone's saying.
well, yeah,
and
there's
just-
so much more interactive to actually.
And I think
You're in the future.
we're gonna start doing some shit live too. We'll start kicking on and doing and come join with you and chop.
And
it
a
up.
Jinx is buying a webcam and a microphone, so
we got
can.
our brand new iPhones, and I got the attachment Olo clip that makes wide angles. So
Okay.
you can sit there. We could do some good
It's
Instagram
fat,
live
you know?
videos and
And
other
it-
things.
With the new, you hadn't seen the new one yet, but like I can put 8 people in the chat. with
Yeah,
me.
that's cool.
And what's cool about it, especially for me and shooting these long shows to entertain people, I can get up and go make a sandwich, and the other moderators, people are
The
still
grow
carrying on
tube
the
was
conversation.
dope. How he changes people.
Isn't
to
that
people.
cool
Yeah,
as
for
shit?
sure.
So yeah, we do the
Uh-huh.
same thing basically here.
Yeah, shout out to the growers roundtable.
Yeah,
That
well,
was so fun.
That
Dago,
was fun.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Crazy Dago.
I saw you say, I want to get it going like them.
Yeah,
Anyone out there help
and
me out?
in no means their show is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Dago is a professional. He
Yeah.
puts a.
He's
I mean,
a
my
pro.
show is always going to be me turning the camera on and me talking about what the fuck I ever
And
want to
whatever
talk
view
about.
you get,
Whatever
sound
view you get, whatever sound, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't have notes. When we sat down to the Dago would have given you guys scripts.
Yeah.
And he would have been like, at 4:30, we're going to talk about, and then we're going to talk about the new album, and then we're going to. There's 2 reasons I don't do that. Number one, that's not my show, and I don't want to steal their format. I mean, they have a really cool thing.
Yeah. And I mean, they have a certain thing going for sure. Which
Well, they
a lot
have-
of people have things similar, but they have a special
They have
style.
kind of a special
They have
thing.
some-
Well, Grow Mouse is so damn smart, and they've got 4 or 5.
It's so tight.
They got 4 or 5 bigger growers, 4 or 5 smaller growers. So it's still a really good thing. But my point was, I mean, I'm just happy to be able to talk with my fans, answer questions.
Live like this.
Live and
because
interact.
it's hard for you to email people, and people. That thing with this, look how quick it stacks. People
Yeah.
try to email you. You can't write them into art. We're already starting to get to the point where we can't write everyone back. And if you slack for 2 days, you're way behind.
No, absolutely. And, well, you know, the other thing I like about this is, don't show me where. It's supposed to show me how many. Hey, Dung, how many people are watching? This is why I have moderators, because they'll just fucking tell me. See, Sub needs a producer. I don't need a producer. I got 47,000 viewers, bitch.
We can't trust no one to be up here with
No,
us.
hell no.
I said, man, no dope on Hash Church. Yeah, we do want to get on Hash Church
Yeah,
for sure.
we're
Shout out
slacking.
to
I'll tell Bubble
Yeah.
Man to get you guys on.
Bubble
Tell
there.
Man,
him,
what's
double
up?
tell us, because we
Look at on
were
there, we got
supposed to do it a
Bubble.
while ago. I think Garden, and it was during the season.
That's the way it is.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready to get back
We're
on the
ready.
round table. Sit here with Subcool, chop it up.
We were actually just about to submit stuff to Sway too. We're trying to get on Sway in the morning. But I know there's a lot of different things you got to go through, and there's other,
Yeah, somebody
entries and
mentioned
things.
that to me, and I don't.
It's a hip hop thing for sure, but it's a big
Okay.
show, and he's a really cool dude.
They told me that, because the reason I got contacts because of my affiliation with you guys.
uh,
So, Oldie and Bleezy, you guys inspired me to grow again after being robbed my first year. I'm strain hunting. Do you guys have any recommendations on where I can get quality clones? We grow from seed, bro. You guys don't buy clones ever, right?
we stopped
we
buying
haven't
clones.
bought a
Yeah.
clone in a long
But
time.
I know that Alpine does have different clones that are
And
good,
of all the
reputable
all the
clones.
shops that I dealt, well, there's several, but if I know if you buy clones from Alpine Alternative, I know that Brian's on point,
They're
and
what
I
they
know
are.
you're not carrying any fucking bugs,
No.
and you're not getting you're not buying platinum cookies and getting
Exactly, yeah.
shiznit.
Yeah.
You're going to
So-
get what the strain is.
Yeah.
Like,
So for sure, I knew they don't have a huge selection, but I know that they do have stuff for sure. And we've always wanted to do clones, but
Alpine.
we just cannot have that many plants at our house. Otherwise we let our different strains share the world. But we
Well, and
just-
it's why I don't do lots of clones. I mean, I know that clone people have a different type of permit and all that stuff, but we talk about the show all the time. We're basically operating under 215
we're
still.
trying to be super duper legal. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now we're still operating on the old law.
Oh no, yeah.
Because the new
medical.
law
Yeah.
doesn't
No,
really
yeah,
exist.
it's
And
still-
so that means each one of my cards, I mean, you guys are in Mendo, I'm here, but I can have 30 plants per card under 215. And so if I start taking clones, I'll be over that pretty quickly. But the other reason, and I'll tell you, Dave at Whedon told me this, and I said, yeah, whatever. And then you guys told me seed plants grown start of the season get fucking bigger than clones.
Yeah, there's no way a clone can
Guaranteed.
compete.
No,
it's just
just-
nature.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you, too, when I grow seed in the room, that first run, it's always different than the clone run.
Yeah.
I mean, the clone, you figure it out and you get it to work.
For sure.
But from seed, they always get so fucking
It is.
big.
Yeah,
man.
like the
They just-
cheesequake, the first time we ever grew it,
Yeah.
amazing.
Massive,
And it's still
yeah.
beautiful, but with that seed, first time
Oh,
was
God, it was-
amazing.
So speaking of that, these guys, you guys are go pick up seeds now. So y'all going to germinate on April 1st?
No, we're gonna
No,
germinate
we're
in
starting
like
to
2
germinate
days.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
right now, that's why
Well,
y'all
right
came
now,
up.
it's-
Yeah.
Last year we germinated on February 10th. So this year we waited a little bit longer.
little bit longer,
Now
okay.
it's time. We're going to start
And
germinating.
if you guys haven't been following along, they start indoors. Y'all start at 18.
Yeah.
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 And then they start dropping the light cycle 30 minutes at a time. So as the light outside gets longer, the light indoors gets shorter until they match.
Yep.
And then
Exactly.
maybe 15 hours of
That was
light.
about 15 hours, 15 and a half hours, I think. Was May, beginning of May.
Okay, so
So clone-wise, we put them a little later because clones aren't as smart as seeds. And that's another reason why seeds are just better outside. Cause the seeds know not to bloom because they're on their first season. A clone
oh my
been
God,
bloomed
some of my
already,
clones are just they just want to go.
wanna go, yeah.
Yeah,
they
just
should
wanna
have
go.
been gone
Yeah.
already. So they're more fragile to the hours of
I
light.
didn't think
for
about
sure.
that. I didn't think about that.
Yep.
Well, I got to get the boys out of here. I promised them I wouldn't keep them too long because they got some stuff to do running around. But you guys know how to grow Mendo Dope. What? By Mendo Dope. Well worth watching. One of the most entertaining videos I've ever watched. I mean, I thought I knew everything there was about growing pop. I don't know shit.
It doesn't seem like 4.5 hours. It goes faster than that.
Well, especially like I watched them in each
Sections.
DVD one
Exactly,
night.
yeah,
And,
you do
and
one
I
at a
actually, it
time.
actually left me wanting a little bit. I mean, the first one
that's
was done
cool.
is like 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to watch the next one, but I need to get some damn
Yeah,
sleep.
because it stops at a good point. So the next disc is like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm still here, and the next disc
Yeah.
is like, ooh, what's
We
going on?
had a lot of
now?
fun.
And I got
filming
high
the
with you
DVD.
guys in the moonlight.
No, yeah, nice.
That's
That's
what's
cool.
There's spots in the video that you can get high. And one of them, they're gazing up at the full moon and they're getting high. And there's crickets and shit. It's just really fucking
It's
surreal.
super nature,
For sure,
yeah.
Yeah, it was really, and there was almost an aura around the moon.
Yeah,
It's
and
always
then I
nuts, yeah.
fast forwarded the moon after we talked, so the moon went off.
I was
screen
wondering
real
how
quick.
you did that.
See how it went fast? It was so
I was
cool.
like, the fuck did they do that?
It
Okay,
took
so
hours to film that part, and it was on a tripod, just
We left
staring.
the camera sitting there and just
Perfect how it came to the corner of the movie script, though. You know, how the corner of the screen.
so how long will the GoPro go once you charge it up?
Well, GoPro probably.
Well, that wasn't filmed with the GoPro.
Oh, that was-
that
that
was
was-
filmed
no.
with the regular camera.
That,
Oh, okay.
That camera will go for a
The
couple
GoPro
hours.
doesn't film good at night. 'Cause
And
you need
well,
light.
I'm still learning. It doesn't seem like it has very much battery life. Every time I try
No,
to use it,
no,
damn
it
thing's
especially
dead.
yours little one. It has a
You
smaller.
like the GoPro, certain GoPros, they have an extra battery pack that you can get.
Oh,
to
okay,
connect
that
to
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah. to
Well, I
last.
bought a new video card, and the video card lasts longer than the battery.
Yeah,
It's
ours
like
too.
I bought
Ours
like
too.
I don't know what it's like, it's a
128,
16 or
64.
whatever it was. It's the biggest micro disc you can buy.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
probably at the 128.
Yeah, I think it's the 120.
Because we got a big one recently.
Oh, you know what's really crazy? At Best Buys, it's like $400 fucking dollars, but it's $320 off or some shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What is it? The flash drive?
Yeah, it was like $69.95.
Yeah, I got
for
ours
mine.
on Black Friday. I
But
always
he's
get our
like, he's
flash
like, these
drives
are
on Black
really
Friday.
$400. I was like, wait, nobody's paying $400 for the fucking
it's,
thing.
Some of the sales are a little bit of a joke,
Yeah.
but we always get our flash drives at Black Friday too, because the one we got a 4 terabyte thing for like quarter the price too.
That stuff's expensive. All right, I'm gonna kick out, guys. Thanks. Please come back on. I'm gonna try to kick out about
We
6
nerd.
o'clock.
Yeah.
So, Weed Nerd World. Thanks for the guys for stopping by, and we're gonna get some genetics.
Thanks for the love, y'all.
Have a dank day. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.